And voila. We will do a full face makeup on a separate video. We have too much content to film today. And so we're gonna go do that. Let's go. Supplements are all ready. I already did this last night. I prepped all of this so that this morning when I got up, it just makes everything go quicker. Protein powder and my fruit. So I have my pineapple and the apple. Pineapple, apple. It got me a little discombobbled there for a second. Pineapple, apple. For right after post-workout. The reason I chose the pineapple and the apple for right after is because it's a higher glycemic, so the way your body absorbs it, breaks down the sugars for glucose, for energy, for recovery, is a lot faster versus something else. So I want that quick absorption and quick recovery right after workout. So I always go back and forth with those. It's been a while since I've done the fruit like that. And of course I have my Carbolin, my BCAAs, I got my pre-workout in here, and then I've got my water. So those are always prepped and ready to go for me. I do them the night before because it just makes easier to get going in the morning, so less I have to do. Look at my baby, you guys. That's my baby, and that's my baby. That's my baby, and that's my baby.
Yeah, guns blows doors to the system. Yeah, fuck 'em when we say we're not with them. We solid and we don't need to kick them. This is no south, east and western. Western, 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 western.
Lord, I don't cry no more. 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 Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me.
I got my little red book. What we're gonna do is make a grocery list. Whoa! Hi guys. Hey everybody, how's it going? Recommend for you guys whenever you go grocery shopping is make a list, because then you're gonna stay on track, get overwhelmed, not know what you need to get. But if you write down exactly what you want, what you need, it's gonna be easy peasy. So usually what I start with is I'll look at my fridge. Oh, things that I use most often and that we're out of. For me, this is empty. Some eggs left, which I'll probably get some more eggs because we'll probably use that pretty fast. I got some egg whites back there, we're good. Got some salsa, I'll probably get more salsa because that's the last of it. Got yogurt, so we're good on that. We've got cheese, we're good on that. Lunch meat that the hubby likes, so we're good on that. We're good on spinach. Freezer, we're pretty stocked in the freezer. Writing stuff down is going to eliminate you from getting things that you shouldn't get unless you absolutely want to help avoid you forgetting things. Fruits and vegetables, I feel like I'm always buying every week because I eat a lot of raw fruits and vegetables. I feel like fruits and vegetables are always those things that you're just consistently always getting. But we're good on our frozen stuff for like chicken. So we're gonna get turkey. So we're gonna write turkey down. Shrimp, I don't have any more shrimp. And I like to alternate through my meat between eggs, chicken, turkey, and shrimp. So this is the tuna I like to get, the wild albacore tuna in water. When you guys are shopping for your vegetables, if you're not sure what you like or what you don't like, I always encourage you to kind of experiment, like buy one thing you might think you like and then experiment with it. If you don't like it, then next time you go shopping, you can opt out of that and get something else. I know the vegetables that I absolutely love, and I usually am always getting those. They're on repeat. Zucchini is one of them. Tomatoes, cucumber, avocado, mushrooms, carrots, green beans, snap peas, lettuce. Same thing goes for fruits. I love fruit in general, so I always have a lot of fruit on hand because I eat it up pretty quick. It could be raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I'm a berry girl. I love apples and pineapple. So those are my fruits of choice, and I buy all of those because I eat all of them. I'm having a couple servings a day of those, so I go through it pretty quick. You don't go through fruit really quick. I would choose like 1 to 2 of items, fruit items that you absolutely love and stick with those. And then when you go shopping again, if you want those again because you love them, get them. Otherwise, get something else, try something else. Majority of my grocery list is fresh, like fruits and veggies. And because a lot of us are still stuck at home, we have the time to get creative. So I encourage you to get creative. Oh, tortillas. I remember we ran out of tortillas a couple weeks ago and I just haven't ever gotten them. So tortillas, so yogurt. I have been obsessed with forager. I think that's how you say it, forager. I might be saying it wrong. But I love the cashew yogurt, dairy-free. I've always stuck with mostly dairy-free, especially when it is a probiotic one, better for gut health. So that's why I always stuck with the cashew yogurt. This one has multiple different flavors. So this is strawberry, we have vanilla, lemon is another favorite one, and then this is just plain. So I actually make a lot of sauces with the plain, and also in place of like if you were to use mayonnaise or sour cream. I usually just get these little cups because I got the bigger ones and found they were going bad really fast. So if you're eating a lot of it, bigger would be okay, but the smaller, because I usually use like 2 to 3 tablespoons at a time when I'm using it, and it's not every day. You're not wasting your money on the product. This one is actually almost empty, so I'm gonna get a new one of these little guys today too. The other thing is green onion, cilantro. Oh, and I need regular onion as well. Green onion and cilantro, I like adding that into a lot of different meals and salads and things that I cook, meats and stuff. Just gives a flavor. Not a lot of people are a fan of cilantro. I love cilantro. Regular onion, I usually get yellow and the red one, like one of each, because they provide different flavors as well. And now I'm gonna get rice too. There is no particular rice that you have to get. There's black, there's brown, there's red, there's white, long and short. Each one just provides something different. For one, a different flavor, texture, and then like white rice, like jasmine rice or sushi rice, compared to your brown or your colored rices. The white rice is stripped of the outer casing. That is why it's white rice. It tends to be a higher GI, just a slightly higher GI, so it absorbs quicker. So your body converts it down into a sugar a lot faster and into glucose for energy a lot quicker than like brown rice. Brown rice will be a little bit more slower digesting, still provides the same energy, the glucose, the whole breakdown process. But the thing is brown rices, why it's brown, because it still has its outer casing, so it has more nutritional value, meaning more nutrients, more vitamins and minerals, because it's not stripped of its outer casing. So that is the difference with like brown and white rice. Very small amount. Still all great in terms of rice, so there's no particular one you have to get. I personally will alternate through the different rices depending on preference, like flavor, what I want, the taste, the texture. Right now I've been obsessed with brown rice. It just tastes really good because it has a more nutty flavor. White rice is a little bit more bland, I guess, the best. Come here, crazy. Woo! Got him, Tom boy! Good. Masky time. Look like a toucan. Toucan. So I do have another mask, this darker one, which I'll probably wear that one because it has the little nose piece on it. This one doesn't. And I like to
Turn it to my nose.
Okay, so on to the second store. So I like to buy a majority of my fruits and vegetables, give or take, depending, from like a local store where I can get local produce. From my experience in the past, when I've bought vegetables, especially the bulk at Costco, they go bad really fast, or they're already bad. I've noticed that with Costco produce is sometimes it's like you have to really check your produce or your fruits. They're already like starting to get moldy or nasty, and it just happens, you know, especially depending on where it's being shipped from and how long it's being shipped and the process it goes through to get from one place to another. That is why I go to stores. Plus, I like to buy local as much as I can. And of course, when you're living in your area, the best you can do is support locals. I got bags. Woo! I'm rich with bags! Are you looking at what I got?
Oh, I'm gonna be dead tomorrow.
Did you do chesticles?
That's how I always have to start out again.
It's fine. Get my tortillas. Zucchini. Oh, cucumber. I get these squashes too, the little yellow ones. We got our yellow and red onion.
Bill,
There it is.
what are you doing down there? Hi, love bug. Oh, mommy loves you.
Mushrooms in here. So I just pick the ones you just pick out of the tray and put them in the paper bag. Oh, and this wasn't on the list, but I got kale. So I like to mix kale in shakes. Sometimes I like to mix them into my scrambled eggs. Kale is just a really nutrient-dense veggie. Cilantro wasn't on the list, but I saw it and it sounded good. But I just got these broccoli crowns, so I only did 2. Carrots I get, they're still whole like this because the packaged ones, the little tiny ones, they soak those in bleach. I don't know why they soak them in bleach, but they soak them in bleach. So we got green onion in here. I got the rice. And this wasn't on the list either, which was my sourdough crisp breads. I like to snack on these. I kind of got burnt out on rice cakes, so I do these. And I saw this avocado salsa, so I thought I'd give this a try. Babe. Husband. Husband! I do have something up here for you. Ice cream. The husband loves his ice cream. Ice cream, ice cream. You're supposed to finish that. Ice cream, ice cream.
You scream.
You failed on that one. That's not the words to the song. All right, so I took the carrots, peeled them with my peeler, then I chopped them up into little bite-sized snack size crunchies. So what I do is then put the lid on and you store them until you're ready to eat. So I went to the store after the gym this morning to get the few items that I couldn't get yesterday. The stuff I was trying to explain to you is sauerkraut. So this is garlic and dill pickle flavor. So I like to mix it into salads and different dishes, just when I want that like tangy, sour taste. And this is also really good for gut health, for digestion, because it's a probiotic food. And this is Farmhouse Culture. So I've only been able to find it at like natural food stores. And then I got this Going the Distance trail mix, which is really good. It's got almonds, mango, pumpkin seeds, chocolate. It's like a mixture. It's really, really good. Zatski sauce. I don't even know how to say it, but it's really good. I like to add that to some dishes sometimes. Just a small amount, you know. Kidney beans and black beans. And I got the yogurt, just the plain. So we just had a snack. And this is actually what I had. Finished at the gym and had this. So I had my protein shake, had an apple right after I worked out, and then I had this bar. Blueberry is my favorite. This is just egg whites, almonds, cashews, and dates. Pretty much it. But now we're gonna actually make a meal with vegetables, protein, and a carb. But this was just a snack item that I wanted to eat because I was hungry. All right, do you guys know this guy? Do you know this guy? This is an Instant Pot. A lot of you probably have an Instant Pot. I have been utilizing it so much lately with cooking. And I did this last night, but I didn't film it. I like to do my rice, my vegetables, my potatoes. Sometimes depending on how I want to cook it, I will do my shrimp, I will do my chicken. So what I did last night was I took that shrimp that we got at Costco and I poured half the bag in the Instant Pot. And I used the vegetable broth and I just covered kind of the bottom. I didn't fill it all the way up. Maybe, I would say it was probably about maybe a cup. And then I did Italian herbs, garlic, salt, and ground cumin. See the shrimp in there? Just did it on the pressure cook, high pressure, and I did it for 12 minutes. After that was done, I also did rice. So what the rice that I had left, which was like a cup. So I did the rice. All I did is threw the rice in there with a cup and a half of water. So, you know, obviously you measure according to how much you use. High pressure and the rice setting. That's it. Cook that. That was done in like 12 minutes. I took the green beans that we bought from Costco, threw those in there. Ding. The little tray I put on the bottom. It fits in there just like that. I threw a handful of the green beans. I just set them on top of there like that with just enough water on the bottom of the Instant Pot. And then I threw them in there, and then you got the steam option on here. Boom. You got dinner right there. And then if you want to add onions, or if you want to add herbs or seasonings or vegetables to it, then you can do that too. Pretty straightforward. I utilize this a lot, especially if you're busy, you got a lot of stuff going on. You can't just sit at the stove, be watching stuff as it cooks. You can literally just throw it in here, walk away, do your whatever else you need to do, come back, rinse it out, do your next food item. You can multitask. You can use the stove and have something going in here so it gets it done a lot quicker. I tried this last night. You're better off making your own avocado salsa. Disgusting. I did not like it at all. So we're going to make lunch. I've actually been kind of obsessed with this combo lately. This one mushroom, this is a good sized mushroom here, or onion, red onion. Zucchini and a yellow squash. And we're gonna chop these up. I haven't been following macros lately. I mean, I kind of have for the most part. I know what I need, but I haven't been tracking them. Let's just put it that way. Still doing macros, but I'm not tracking exactly everything. So I do that, I go through phases. I will be very diligent about tracking things, and then I will stop tracking because I just get out of it. So I'm not changing my macros or trying to do any fluctuations and change the number at all. So I've been just sticking with the same number all the time. Here. Shrimp here, and I detailed shelled them. And I'm going to be doing 3/4 cup of rice. So I got the rice in there, so then I just will mix the rice in with the veggies. You probably noticed that I didn't put any salt in the pan. And the reason being is because I'm going to use the coconut aminos, and this is like a low sodium, so soy-free option. But there's still salt in there, so it'll be way too salty if I put salt in there and then did that. And I don't like a lot of salt. Do this and over top, a little bit of pepper over the top. It's done. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh, it's gonna be so yummy. All right, guys, so we are trying to create our little bar, or mini bar area over here. So this is kind of the start. This is like a rough draft foundation of what we're trying to do. Bought these off of overstock.com. So this is for the wine glasses. And then it's a little flat surface up here. Same thing with this one. This one came in a set, these 3. And this one is for the wine bottles. But I did find out that some bottles don't fit in there. So the smaller ones have to fit in there. I also got these little glass trays, gold glass trays. They came in a set. So this one and this one off of overstock.com as well. And this is the hubby's favorite whiskey drink. This bar I think I got from Home Goods. This was like random, like Michael's or something. So I got my fake. So I got this guy at Costco. I saw it there and was like, oh my God, they did come with little wheels. So it's like a rolling cupboard. But we're not gonna put the wheels on it right now, so we're gonna keep it off. So we got the cupboards here, so I'll be putting liquor and every little things in here, and then of course we've got all the drawers that we can put stuff in here as well. So our friend makes like those epoxy resin tabletops, you know, you can do like cool designs, and so I want to help him out and support him, so I'm gonna pay him to do like a customized one for the top of here. So if we're mixing drinks or doing something and it spills, that we're not getting it on this wood. So it's easy to clean and it's waterproof. I don't know what I want to do yet, so do that. And I also want to get a little mini fridge, and I just want to start building this little bar area because, well, we like to have our drinks, yes, and we like to have friends over and socialize. Like when you're making drinks, it's nice to have an area for that, and then you have all your stuff in one place. This is just the start of a project. Da-dun. I'm actually working on another project. You guys obviously know we're trying to start a family right now. So this is like our guest room, so I just have 2 twin beds and really nothing else, just some storage. But I actually want to start doing something to this room. So I want to make it still like adult friendly, but also kind of kid friendly too, so it can be converted pretty easy. So if we do happen to be with child, we'll be kind of ready. I'm filming meals from the last few days and accumulating them into one video. We're on to this. I have a few things going actually right now. Put together a salad. I put the sauerkraut in there with tomato, onion, lemon pepper chicken. There's spinach underneath there. And so we'll just like mix all that. We've got our veggies. I probably won't be putting any seasonings in there because the dill, the garlic dill, and the lemon pepper chicken are they have a lot of flavor. So for me, just mixing that in together would be perfect. That I might want a little bit more flavor. This has been one of my favorite dressings. So it's the Green Goddess avocado dressing by Primal Kitchen. So I'll put like a tablespoon in there. I'm also going to do a piece of sourdough toast, and we're going to smash some avocado on top of it. And I'm working on something else over here for you guys. So this is heating up my little wok. My little wok. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to take sugar snap peas and the carrots that we chopped up. We're going to take about maybe a teaspoon of olive oil. Oh, that's why you measure. These, and we're going to throw them in. So we're going to saute them just a little bit, and we're gonna do a little bit of salt and pepper. So, Pepper toast is done. Saute. Now we're going to bring out our tzatziki sauce. Put some on a plate. So I would say this was probably about maybe 8 minutes. Constantly stirring. Whoa. We got a lot of things going on here. We got avocado toast. We've got a chicken sauerkraut salad, spinach salad. We've got snap peas and carrots sauteed with a little bit of olive oil, and we've got our tzatziki sauce. But I do recommend that you guys measure, because this is a teaspoon of olive oil, and I think I put in more like a tablespoon of that. So tablespoon is 14 grams of fat. Teaspoon's gonna be half that. So if you wanna stay more on track with your fat, because we're already having avocado, had a half avocado, the olive oil. Do the dressing. The dressing does have, I think, 14 grams in a tablespoon of that. So you can see how fat can add up really fast. Don't do what I did, measure. I got a little bit of extra fat today. Food makes me happy dance. Giving you some ideas of foods that I would eat in a day. Sometimes they're repetitive meals, sometimes I'm eating the same thing every day, and then I change it up because I want something different. But I encourage you guys to be creative with foods and try different things. Do different combos of things, and if you are tracking macros, track the right way, measure things, make sure that you're not going overboard, especially if you're a beginner at this. Tracking will help keep you on track to make sure you're getting the right amount, you're not getting too much of something, or you're not getting enough of something. And once you start getting the hang of things and you've been doing it for a while, you won't have to track as much. I've been doing this for 15 years. Ooh. Ooh. Not as good. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you liked it. If you liked what I shared. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah!